I'm with Gary Grates of Edelman in the change practice. Gary, you just did a great session, and I was intrigued with the fact that the manager as a gatekeeper seems to be changing, and I wondered if you'd elaborate on that.
Well, I think, Dave, the key is we live in a time now, at least over the last 3 or 4 years, where information and technology allows individuals to find data and information at a pace that we've not seen before. Which that was one of the key roles of a manager, was to be able to be the gatekeeper, to be the kind of navigator for the employee around what was happening in the organization, how it looked, what was the benefit to the individual, what they should be thinking about. The individual doesn't need a manager to do that anymore. He or she can get information anytime they want, any place they want. So the role of a manager today is now shifting. We're not quite sure where, still very important. But in terms of being the traditional sense of being the eyes and ears and voice of their staff, that's no longer the case.
Right. So now it's instead of did you get the memo, it's evaluating whether they understand it and are putting it into practice.
Yeah, and even more so, not only did you get the memo, but not only, it even goes beyond that, David. What we're thinking of is they may have access to information that a manager doesn't.
Exactly.
So they may be able to go to a manager and say, hey, I was hearing this from this group and putting it together with what we're doing here. What do you think about this?
Yeah, maybe a good idea might actually come from the rank and file.
Exactly.
Yeah, good stuff. Thanks.